Friends, get the big view. See what yogis see. We look at life and we see life is a play between spirit and nature. Both of them expressing spirit and nature, dancing together as we sing. So, your life, my life, everyone's life is a play, an interplay of spirit and nature. See it that way. So how well are spirit and nature dancing and interplaying in your life? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Do you sense the divine? Are you aware of the divine? Do you have abundance in your life? Do you feel secure in your life? Spirit is your essence, the infinite essence which gives you life and consciousness. Nature is spirit's manifestation. It's called prakriti in yoga, or nature. Prakriti, nature, spirit's manifestation. So nature would include the universe, the world, living beings, you and me. It includes everything that has form, that has breath. And then we have our distinctive nature. We've got a body, life force moving in us, a heartbeat. We've got thoughts and consciousness. We've got emotions. We've got a sense of self. So we would like our spirit and our nature to dance together. In happy people, liberated people, spirit and nature are dancing together. And life is Ananda. Life is ever new joy. Dynamically unfolding joy. In most lives, however, spirit and nature do not dance well together, if at all. Maybe they just fall down. There's an awkward dance or a suffering dance. It's hurting. There are frequent imbalances. Most often, our nature self is ignorant or confused about our spiritual self, our dancing partner. So we dance clumsily and out of balance through life. The main factors in a poor dance, in our individual dance with spirit, our thoughts are very often not dancing, not interplay. Our will is very often our nature taking up a separate view of life and trying to will spirit to behave differently. Emotionally, we don't dance with spirit. And then we have cause and effect events going on in our lives called karmas. We've got all kinds of experiences, and very often, in each of these categories, we don't dance with spirit. We're out of step. To the extent our thoughts and will and feeling and karmas and experiences deny or distort our own soul and the infinite spirit, we don't dance. In most people, the emphasis is on the nature part, the physical part, the senses, the thoughts, the separate sense of self. But also, there are some people who are too spiritually engaged. They don't acknowledge the nature, the body, the mind, the emotions. They just focus on spirit and neglect their nature, and perhaps have ill health or pass on too young. The common human condition is that our experiences, thoughts, feelings, and personal will create and maintain imbalances, which make it hard to know spirit or to interplay every day and dance with spirit. So, to the point, what is your mental, emotional content these days? What are you thinking about, feeling? Are you dancing with spirit? Are you aware of spirit? Are your thoughts and feelings interplaying every day with spirit? Where is your mind normally settled? In the dance? These are the keys to our dancing, whether we can dance at all. What is in the way? What keeps us from balancing and dancing through life? So to help everybody along, yoga rishis came up with some suggestions that dancing is going on and that you too can be a dancer. So suggestion one, develop a growing sense of harmony. If you're always aware of conflict or worry or anxiety, you're not aware of harmony. So let your postures, your breathing practices help you and inspire you to sense harmony in your life and around you. Love is very good. It helps you to sense this harmony. Serenity helps you sense this harmony. A clear mind helps you sense this harmony. Then the next step is develop a growing harmony through appreciation of both realities. Notice nature, enjoy nature, study your nature, and study spirit, and those who know of spirit and speak of spirit. You want to work at being aware of spirit and nature and consciously balancing them in your own life and in conflicts at the office or in the home. Work toward harmony. Regarding world problems and your part as a citizen, how to create more balance and harmony. Regarding your spiritual practice, make sure you focus on harmony and let your experience of meditation and postures be a harmonious one. You do this by appreciating and balancing spirit and nature. There are all kinds of things we chant to make us more conscious of the harmony, allowing ourselves to enter into this dance, this joy of spirit and nature, both expressing fully and freely. We chant Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma. Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma. We sing like that to help us bring the infinite spirit, Brahman, and nature, Shakti, into a beautiful well-being. And we think of Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma as we live, as we work with life, and especially as we deal with problems. We want to reestablish the dance. We want to get up and dance. As you practice thinking of Brahma, Shakti, you'll see your imbalances. You'll create harmony. You'll become a marvelous dancer. You will see and join into the divine dance, the divine Leela. That's one of the definitions. The divine play is also called the divine dance. Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma, spirit and nature dancing together. We also chant a similar theme in Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Spirit and nature dancing together. Radha, 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 Govinda Jai. Victory to the dance. Any of these yoga chants are just wonderful for helping you live a happier life, but also, being a dancer, we're meant to interplay with spirit, nature, working together instead of at odds or one dominating the other. Let's see now. As a result of dancing, as a result of perhaps just chanting some of these words like Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma, or Radha, 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 Govinda Jai, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, any of those, you'll find it's easier to begin to sense what I'm talking about. It's a mystery that yogis experience, the dance of life. And as a result of this dance, here are some characteristics, some gifts you get from doing the dance, from allowing the dance to happen instead of blocking it. Unison. You find yourself, your nature in agreement with spirit. You find that spirit and nature want the same thing. Equality. You feel equal with all others, and you create greater equality. Truthfulness. In the dance, you see what the truth, what the reality is, and you allow it to happen. Your conduct becomes more beautiful. It's beautiful to watch you live your life because it's an inspiration. You have good conduct. The dance reveals beautiful stepping, beautiful movement. Steadfastness. In harmony, you're able to stay with life. Stay with your sadhana, stay with your higher thought, stay with your awareness, stay with truth, beauty, and goodness. So steadfastness, you stay with it. You don't just find it comes and goes. The dance goes on, and it's beautiful. Straightforwardness. You don't have to connive or manipulate. You just be yourself in the dance, and you're in harmony with the whole universe. Non-injury to beings. You wouldn't think of hurting other people or standing in their way or denying their rights and their needs and their freedoms. You're just wishing everybody well, wishing everybody could join you in the dance of spirit and nature. And freedom. Very often we don't feel free. We feel so many things are pushing us around, keeping us from having a happy life. In the dance, you feel freedom to fully express, to be a fulfilled person, to enjoy life, to be of benefit to others. In freedom, you find this beautiful balance has emerged. This harmony has come through, and you are a beautiful dancer. You're a yogi in the divine dance.